check out BigBadToyStore.com for this and other great toys. So the leader of an aerial team is afraid of heights, huh? I guess he's real nervous standing on that block then. Whoa. Whoa, don't fall. Whoa.
Hey, what's up, YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Voyager class Silverbolt. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is, you got some cool schematic-y stuff going on here of the whole Wave 1. You got Silverbolt looking all like, I'm heroic. Yes, I am. Hey, look, his name is Silverbolt, Transformer Generations, Autobot symbol. On this side of the box, Superion. He is 305 of Superion. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots and how he factors into Superion. 15 steps! And you actually get a more lengthy bio for him if you'd like to read that. And there you have that for the packaging. So moving right along, of course included in the packaging, you get the very exciting collector's card. Yay! So, moving right along here, we have Silverbolt, the leader of the aerial bots. And it's a nice figure. Very, very cool. I do quite like him. And here he is in his jet mode. Not a lot of paint here in jet mode, as you can see. Mostly white. A little bit of striping detail here on the side. You got the black cockpit. Get some nice tampographed Autobot symbols on the wings. You got some silver right back here, which I guess these are supposed to be the thrusters. And the one thing Silverbolt will never get away from, apparently, is he will never get away from being a jet with a robot underneath it. So it's just, it's visible everything syndrome, except for the head. That's the one thing they hide, is the head. Because that would look ridiculous, apparently, I guess. That was their reasoning behind it. But yeah. Silverbolt will always be a jet with a robot under it. Or a robot with a jet on its back. So, yeah. Yeah. He does have the flip-up landing gear, which is nice. And it's just one solid molded piece. It doesn't roll. There's some molded landing gears in the back, too. But again, they don't roll. But yeah, he does have a soft nose cone there, which is on a joint for some reason. I still haven't figured out why that's on a joint, but okay. If somebody does know, I'm sure they'll let me know. But I personally, I don't know. This doesn't seem like it serves much purpose. But I broke my nose. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, looks like Silverbolt. So, of course, for comparison, we will bring in the other aerial bots here. There we got Skydive. Here we have the new kid on the block, Alpha Bravo. Here we have Fireflights, whatever you want to call them. And their new buddy, Dragstrip. Yay, Dragstrip. So, there you go. There you got the whole aerial bot team. Kinda? But there you have the first wave of aerial bots for now, until the next wave when we get the actual last aerial bots. But yeah, these are the 5 pieces you get right now if you want to make Superion. So there you have that. Move these guys out of the way. And again, I mean, it is a difference between a Deluxe and a Voyager, so there is a drastic size differential there. So, there you have that. Here he is with Brainstorm. Again, just for a sense of scale. You can see, they pretty much even out. So, there you have that. Here he is with Universe Silverbolt. So you have that right there, And he also suffers from being a jet with a robot under it. Again, he can't get away from it. He just can't. So quite a bit taller. So much so that I can't get it all in frame. Yeah, quite a bit longer than Combiner Wars Silverbolt. And here we have TFC's Nuts Silverbolt. You can see way, way bigger than the official Silverbolts. And again, it's a jet with a robot under it. And they didn't bother to hide the head. They didn't care. They're like, whatever. It's the whole robot's under there anyway. What's the point of hiding the head? But yeah, they have the unofficial Silverbolt for comparison. And of course, here he is with G1. Precious! Oh, it's so precious. There you go. So not that much longer than the G1 preciousness that is G1 Silverbolt. So there you have that. I have way too many comparisons on this table next to me. My God. So there you go. There you have all your comparisons. And of course he does come with an accessory. He comes with his extremely big gun of murder justice. There you go. You got two posts right here. And, you know, it looks good. I mean, it looks like the Superion gun, as it should. People have complained about the barrel being a little too long. Yeah, it could have been a little shorter, but it's okay. It is what it is. And for storage, in alt mode, just flip this up. You see there are two ports right there. You got two posts right here. You just take it, plug it in under that nose section, and there is like a molded landing gear right there. And there you go. There you have your storage in the alt mode. And it does look ridiculous, but hey, it is what it is. So there you have that. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So first we'll do robot mode, and then we'll go into combine mode and get Superion together. So first we'll get to robot mode. First thing you want to do is you want to come here, you want to lift up the wings. The wings, you can see there's a tab right there. The tab's into the slot. That's the only thing keeping these arms in place is those tabs right there. So you just want to lift those up, and that will free up the arm. You just want to bring the arms out to get them out of the way. You're going to take these sections right here, which will be the legs, take them, bring them down, and then you just want to flip the foot out like that, flip out the heel spur, close that up, rotate it so it's facing forward, and there you have the leg. Second vest, same as the first, bring that down, flip out the foot, flip out the foot, flipper, there you go, flip out the heel spur, close that up, rotate, and there you got the legs all done. Then you can bring his arms down, rotate them so the elbows are oriented properly. And then you can just take this tail fin here and just put it to either side you want. Take this whole nose section, just take it, bring it down onto his back, like that. And then you open up this section right here, flip the head out, close it back up, and there you go. There you have Silverbolt in his robot mode. And he looks good. Honestly, he looks really good. Now these wings, you know, these wings can hinge. They can hinge all the way back, so you can angle them however you want. I like to angle them out just a little bit to fill them out some more. But, yeah, he looks good. Nice looking robot mode. I wish the little wings on his shoulders were painted in instead of all done in black, but, you know, that's okay. Getting closer on the head sculpt if we can. If I can. Here we go. Look out for me, Silverbolt. There you go. Hey, show him your pretty face. There you go. Nice head sculpt. Very Silverbolt-ish. I like it. Nice silver paint there. Nice blue eyes. And you got some silver details here as well. On his pecs. His mighty pecs of justice. But yeah, overall though, very nice design. Really, really does look quite good. I do like it. I dig it. I dig it very much. And again, he's a robot with a jet on his back, but that's Silverbolt, so it is what it is. But still, very, very nicely done, if you ask me. Now, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint. You don't get a lot of wiggle room, but it is there. No, is it on a ball joint, actually? Actually, I don't think it is a ball joint. I can't tell. What's in here? What is in your head, Silverbolt? I actually can't tell. Actually, I don't think it's a ball joint. I think it's just rotational joints, and he can look up. I'm not entirely sure. I can't tell what's up there. And I'm not going to take him apart just to find out, but he can move his head. That's all that matters. Shoulders can do a full 360. Nice. Clickety clackety joint right there. He also gets nice clickety clackety outward movement. You do get your bicep swivel. You do get a nice elbow joint, about 90 degrees of movement there. Nothing at the waist. Legs can go forward. Again, nice ratchet joints. And go back. Can't really go back, actually, because this gets in the way, so there's no real back movement. Legs can go outwards. Again, a softer ratcheting joint. You do get a thigh swivel. You get full range of movement there at the knees, pretty much. And he can wiggle his feet up and down, so he is pretty posable, all things considered. And nothing at the wrist, too, in case I forgot to mention that. So there you go. And of course, he can hold his gun. Now, this does split apart. Just split this piece off right here. And this is meant to go right into this port right here to serve as like a shield of some kind, a very small shield. And then he can hold this gun like that. And yes, it is a ridiculously big gun, but hey, he's the leader. He carries a big stick. That's what leaders do. So there you go. But yeah, he's pretty cool. If you don't want him holding all this stuff, you can just take this and take this, plug it all back together. And these ports are still available, so you can just take them and plug it in to his back like that. It actually serves as a third leg there to hold him up. So you do still have that storage for robot mode. But there he is. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I do quite like him. Now for comparison, here he is with his aerial bot buddies. You got Skydive, Firefly, Fireflights, Alpha Bravo, and their new friend drag strip right there. So there you got the first wave that will make up your Superion for now until we get the actual last aerial bots. But there you go. That's how they all look together. And they look good. Well, these three anyway. They look very nice together. Like, no, that's just weird. This looks nice. Looks like a nice cohesive unit. Yes. So there you have that. Get these guys out of the way. Here he is with Starscream, just because Starscream always has to be in the videos now. So there he is. Here he is with Universe Silverbolt, which mine doesn't like to stand because his stupid heel spurs always like to flip themselves back in. There you go. There he is with Universe Silverbolt. And again, he has a robot with a jet on his back. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There he is with Brainstorm, just because. You can see, it's a bit shorter than Brainstorm. And here he is with TFC's, not Silverbolts. So you can see how they look together. Obviously smaller, you know, not as bulky, but there you go. And just because, here's Classics Prime. You can see, hair taller. So there you have that. So now we will get down to the combine mode and we will form Superion at last. So let's get right down to it. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to open this up and flip his head back in. Close that back up. You're going to take the arms and rotate them up like that. Then you're going to take the fists, untab them, and bring them back like that. That will reveal the ports for combination. And you're going to flip them upside down. Actually not. Well, kind of. But anyway, you're going to rotate. And okay, let's do this. You're going to rotate the leg thusly. So this red piece is now facing forward. Going to open that panel back up. Flip in the heel spur. Flip the foot back in. And there you go. Then you're going to rotate this whole assembly up. This tab will tab into that slot right in there. Just bring it up. and tab that in. Second verse, same as the first. Rotate, open up, flip in, bring up, tab in, and there you go. Now you're going to turn him upside down. Now you want to open up this section right here, which is kind of a pain in the butt to do. What I usually do is I just grab this little orange bit right here, and I pull that up, which is probably dangerous, very dangerous thing to do, but it's the only way I can get that open. Then you can see the combine mode head is right there. You want to bring it up on this hinge right here. This tab will tab in right there. So just bring that up, tab it in, like so, and just flip up the antennas, his horns, whatever you want to call them. There you have that. Now you're going to take this plate right here with the Autobot symbol, and you're going to flip this up. Oops, flip that up. You have to make sure Silverbolt's head is not in the way. If it is, you just want to push it forward. So there you go. Now you can flip that up, and it'll fill in some of that gap right there. And you're going to take these two chest pieces right here. They're on a double hinge. You're just going to take them and bring them over, and they will fill that in and interlock. Oops. Like so, to make the chest piece. And you're just going to take these black pieces here, flip them down to reveal the combiner ports right there. And there you go. Now you're ready for combination. So you have it all done, right? Are we done? Are we done? We're done. Okay, so let's get the other guys into their limb modes and combine this thing up. Stand up for me. There you go. We'll be right back. Alright, so we got all of these guys here in their limb modes, and we are ready to do some combining, so let's do it. Now, one new thing that they have introduced with this line is the way the combination ports work. They're not the usual just take them and jab them in kind. They're actually the kind that slide in. See, there's a little groove. There's a groove right there, and these tabs right here. So you just take it, line that up, like so, and you kind of push this little panel right here. This panel's on a spring. So you kind of just push this up a little bit until everything lines up, and then boop, slides right in, and it holds nice and securely. And when you're ready to disengage it, just pull it, and boom, pops right out. Very nice, very ingenious way to do a combination port. Why didn't they think of this sooner? So I'll just slide in Alpha Bravo, and now he's got his legs. And I have to raise my tripod up because things are going to get tall here. Because we're talking combiners now, and combiners are tall. So here we go. So now we will take their new buddy drag strip, and he slides downward like that. Take skydive, slide him in, and booyah! There you go. And we'll give him his gun. Just plug it into the hand right there. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you have Superion in all his glory with a Stunticon arm. Why not? I honestly can't wait till the next wave so I can just have all the aerial bots instead of this guy hanging out here, because it is very weird. But it's nice to have a complete combiner right here. And it's nicely done. Very good. I'm getting close here on the head sculpt for Superion himself. It looks good. Nice red visor, nice silver paint. These antenna right here are a very, very soft plastic. Just very, very soft. But all in all, though, it's a nicely done combined mode. Is it fantastic? No, in my opinion. But still, pretty well done. And I do quite like it. Now, articulation-wise, Superion's head can only rotate. Just get rotation there. And again, you have the nice clickety-clackety rotational joints right there at the shoulder, as well as outward movement. Get your double jointed elbows. Again, you get that wrist swivel, the fingers. We've gone through this like a bajillion times already. You got your thumb movement, you got your wiggle room here. The hands, the fingers can wiggle. They can open via that transformation joint right there. He doesn't have a waist joint, but he does have nice ratcheting hips, as well as a swivel. Nice knee bend right there. 90 degrees of knee movements, and you get your swivel there at the ankle. So, he is pretty posable and pretty stable because he's got some good ratchet joints going on here. So nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Let me move him over here so we can do some other comparisons. Let's see, who should we bring in first? Okay, well, we'll bring in Fens Projects, not Menasor. As you can see, only a hair shorter than Fens Projects, not Menasor. And we'll bring in Fens Projects, not Bruticus. So there you have that. I honestly can't wait for the rest of Warbitron to come out. What's taking them so long, people? My God. So there you have Fens Projects, not Bruticus. And come over here. And we'll bring in Hercules. So there he is with Hercules. You can see a bit shorter than Hercules. Like a little more than a head shorter than Hercules. So we'll move him off to the side. Hey, don't fall. Don't fall, Hercules. There we go. And we'll bring in this big Mamma Jamma right here. Ah, the king. The king himself. Feral Rex. And for everybody who's been saying, oh, this is Hasbro sticking it to the third parties. They're not sticking it to that. I'll tell you that much. That ain't happening. But, you can see they're significantly shorter than Feral Rex. So, there you have that. Come here, big guy. And, of course, the comparison everybody wants to see. Here he is with TFC's Uranos. They're not Superion. So, there you have an official and unofficial Superion side by side. And I'm sure, I actually have to extend the tripod up to full capacity here just to get them both in shots. Because I want to make a point here. There we go. So, I'm sure the one question on everybody's mind is, hey, what do you like better? Do you like this Superion or do you like this Superion better? Here's the deal. This might start a debate. Again, I speak only for myself, my own personal opinion. If you agree, okay. If you don't agree, okay. But as far as I'm concerned, I still like Uranos better. I still think he's better, especially when you get the Wings of Uranos add-on kit. It definitely improves him a lot. I like Uranos better. He's just bigger, he's bulkier, he looks a lot more imposing. I like the way this looks overall. This Superion is still kind of skinny and lanky in places, so that doesn't really do it for me. But he still works. I'm not in any way saying this is bad. This is good. This is not bad at all. It works. It does what it needs to do, and I think it does it well. And this is definitely a much cheaper alternative than going the third-party routes. So if you couldn't afford Uranos or really just didn't like the way this looked, which a lot of people didn't care for Uranos, which is understandable. If you couldn't afford this or didn't really care for this at all, then this is definitely an option that you now have for having an updated Superion. And it's not bad. Like I said, he's good. He does what he needs to do. He does it well. I don't have a problem with it. Like I said, the only real thing is I just wish he was a little thicker and bulkier in places. But again, he does what he needs to do. So it really, as usual, ends up being up to you. What you feel is the better choice. And again, what your wallet will allow you to do as far as making your decision. But, like I said, me personally, I still like Uranos better just because he's just a lot more imposing looking, and this, to me, feels more like a combiner. This feels like 5 robots slammed together, and it's just a giant bulk of robots. Whereas this, I don't really get that vibe from this, but, whoa! As his chest plate falls off. How dare you? Oh no! I can hear the comment section already. See, look, that piece of garbage is falling apart. The garbage. Third-party garbage. Burger, 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 burger. That's what I hear when I read the comments section. Uranos had a wardrobe malfunction. Oh no! I'm gonna be banned from YouTube now. But anyway, as far as Superion goes, like I said, I like him. He's good. He does what he needs to do. He does it well. I still prefer Uranos, but I definitely would still say he's worth, this is worth it. This is definitely worth your time, worth your money. This is fun. Again, this just makes me so much more pro the simplification because it's really easy to just take these guys, put them in a mode, slap them together, and you can scramble city them. There could be, arms or legs. You can totally customize this to however you want it. It has a lot of playability. It's fun to mess with, so it's definitely not bad by any means. I really do like it. I do think it is definitely worth your time and worth your money. So I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Silverbolt and Superion. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, one last thing I wanted to do. I can't believe I forgot this, but yeah, brushes! Look, I was trying to make it match, okay? Yeah. Okay, bye.
Sir, I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late. I looked down. Oh, yeah, forgot. Afraid of heights. Yeah, I'm still a little ashamed of that. That's okay. So, where's the rest of the team? They were here, and then they weren't here, and then they were here, and then they're not here. Oh, well, maybe I should go look for them. No! You do not go anywhere, okay? You stay right here, okay? You stay right here with me. But sir, I need to look for my team. No, you're not going, you stay right here. We're gonna stay here, and we're going to wait. But sir, no, sir, this is getting awkward. No, don't leave, You will stay here, so help me promise, I will break your neck. Well, I say, it's a good thing we all ran into each other like we did. We would have been doing cycles forever. Yeah. What the? Oh! Hey guys! Glad you could all make it. This is not what it looks like. And what is that guy doing here? Oh, sorry. Must have made a wrong turn again.